Hey, what's up, guys? We are the Chain Lift. He's Mark. I'm Adam. We're going to do a little bragging in this video because we've done something that not all coaster enthusiasts can say they've done.
Yeah.
And that's ride every B&M Hyper coaster in North America.
I know. It's all your girlfriends and wives are leaving you right now to come to us.
It's quite the feat. It's the first thing I tell every new person I meet.
Did you know I don't have to B&M Hyper? Oh, yeah? What is that?
As they're walking away. Yes. Yeah, so we think it's pretty cool. So we're going to rank them from our least favorite down to our favorite.
And while you're doing that, you want to go to the Chain Lift store and you want to buy some shirts.
Yeah, just listen to us, but buy a shirt.
I'm not going to talk again until you go buy one. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to count them down. There's 9 of them. Eight of them in America, and there's one in our friends up north in Toronto, Behemoth.
That's right.
I guess I'm going first. My list is on my phone, which I'm recording right now, so this is complete guesswork. But it's pretty good educated guesswork. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
And before we start, I do want to stress, I like every one of these coasters. They are always hits to me. I love B&M Hypers.
Oh, yeah. They're all great, and a lot of them are super close.
So let's get this out of the way.
Yes.
So my number 9, you're all going to freak out. Mm-hmm. I like it. My least favorite one. And that is Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. Nitro is my number 9. My number 8 is Intimidator at Carowinds. Oh.
Okay, interesting.
My number 7 is Behemoth.
Okay.
At Canada's Wonderland. Now, Behemoth and Intimidator, I couldn't decide. I just like Behemoth's color scheme better.
So you picked it for the colors? Okay.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
My number 6, as I look at the list, remember.
Can't wait to hear this. Oh, this is all new information to me, too, so I'm learning with you guys.
My number 6, and people are going to oh my God, I can't believe you, is Candymonium. And here's why you're going to say, you moron. My number 5, beating out those other ones, is Raging Bull. I said it.
That's a very unpopular opinion.
I said it and shut up.
That's not a popular opinion.
No. It's the only one that's a twister coaster out of these. Yep. The rest of them are just Diamondbacks.
And it was the second.
Hollis Chariot that came like a month
1999,
yes. Yeah. But I love Raging Bull. It's long, it's fun, there's so much stuff on it, I love it.
You could argue it's definitely the most unique on this list.
It's the only Hyper Twister, like I said. Yeah. I already told the people that.
Right.
So that's 95. 4, as I look at the list to try to remember. Number 4 is Diamondback.
Okay, yep.
Diamondback. Number 3 is Mako.
Okay.
Number 3 is Mako.
Yeah.
I rode for the first time this year. It was the last one I had to check off. Yeah. I love it. Love Mako.
It's a good front seat coaster.
Number 2 is Apollo's Chariot. I love Apollo's Chariot.
Yeah.
Rode again this year. I love it. So number 2 is right here. And then number 1 is way up here. All of them are down here.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Goliath at Six Flags over Georgia.
It's fun.
It is not only my favorite B&M Hyper coaster, it is my number 3 favorite coaster, period. It's 11 out of 10. It's a masterpiece.
It's a lot of fun.
Read your list, sir.
Okay, that's a good list. Strong list. We'll see how mine compares. Okay. I'm also...
look at notes.
I came prepared. Okay, so my number 9 is also Nitro. I know a lot of people love Nitro, and when it first came out, it was ranked a top steel coaster for many, many years. And maybe we got it on a bad day, but when we rode it, it was very underwhelming. Very underwhelming, yes. Number 8 is Raging Bull for me. I do love Raging Bull. One thing I love about it the most is how long it is. It's a very long coaster, and there's some cool parts where you're going through a helix and you feel really close to the ground.
There's a tunnel. The hammerhead turns awesome after the... Yeah, and it has a great color scheme.
Love the colors on Raging Bull. One of my favorite color schemes on any coaster. Yeah, it's awesome all around, yes. Number 7, Intimidator, or Intimidator.
Intimidator.
So, the funny story with Intimidator, the first time we rode it, it blew. Because
I don't think it blew.
Well, okay, sorry. It was very underwhelming also, but that was because all the trims were engaged. So like it totally killed any airtime, and it was just kind of, it felt like it was just going very slow through the course. But we went back to Carowinds on a second visit, and it was awesome because the trims
better.
were off. So it was
like
much better
one
ride.
on.
Yeah, much better ride. Number 6, Behemoth. From Canada's Wonderland. That one's like an airtime machine. All it is, it's just airtime hills out and airtime hills back.
I do like the little like.
The kind of finale
Yeah,
thing.
the little S like helix on the end. It's cool.
Yeah, it's got a cool finale there.
I love on the water too.
Yeah, it's a great looking coaster with the colors and the profile of all the hills. Like it looks awesome and it's really fun. I like Behemoth. Number 5 for me is Candymonium. Hershey Park did a great job incorporating this coaster with a new entrance of the park, the fountain. I love the station, the colors of the coaster. Like it's a really great addition to that park, and it's a really fun coaster.
Yep.
Candymonium. Number 4 for me is Mako. I've been on this a lot of times, and it's a fun ride every time. I especially like riding it in the front seat. Great colors also. It has a great hammerhead turnaround.
The Oscar music's playing for you right now. The Oscar music's playing.
Like, tell me to wrap up.
The Wrap It Up Box.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You better wrap that gavel up, B.
This was my favorite Hyper.
Mako is better.
Yeah, this was my favorite B&M Hyper for a long time. And it was like top of my list of favorite coasters, period. But the more I ride it, it's kind of dropped down a little bit.
It's getting a little shaky. You can feel it. You can feel it a little bit.
I love a splashdown, and this is the only one on the list that has the splashdown.
Diamondback is still awesome, like everybody says.
Yes, Diamondback is a great coaster. Number 2 for me is Apollo's Chariot. I love Apollo's Chariot. This was the first B&M Hyper coaster to open, 1999. We just rode it about a month ago, and it holds up. And it's just as good as I remember, and it's amazing. Nighttime rides are awesome, especially. And the number 1, Goliath. Like Mark said, Goliath is like leaps and bounds ahead of all these on the list, in my opinion. We've been on it, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I can't remember. But anyways, every ride is awesome. It's really fun. It's one of the most fun coasters, I would say, I've been on.
I will contend forever. If that ride was at like Cedar Point or one of the Busch Gardens parks or Dollywood, it would be continually in the top 10 coasters and talked about way more. It's that good.
Even if it was at a Six Flags park in like
Magic Mountain,
New Jersey, America. Yeah, like I don't think it gets as much recognition because of where it's at and being a Six Flags coaster, but it's a flawless coaster. It's amazing every ride. It's a perfect balance of airtime, of speed,
floater airtime,
some floater,
nuts on it,
a tiny bit of graying out.
The
it's
turnaround
great.
is so cool,
and it looks awesome from the front entrance of the park. It's an amazing coaster.
To wrap this up, though, B&M Hypers. I also people say that a lot of them the same, and they are. That's true. Some of them, I know it says they kind of. Well, no, that's not true because Candymonium is a lot like Intimidator and Behemoth.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
but if any park is going to say we're going to B&M Hyper, sign me up. I don't care.
I would say it's probably the safest investment a park can make is getting a B&M Hyper coaster.
They're so good.
It's
They're
the safest
so
investment because it's guaranteed to be a great coaster.
Like Nitro's 9 for us, but I'd still give it an easy 7.5 or 8 out of 10. We may have got on a bad day. They're all fun. So, but this is our list. Sound off your top 9, or even if you wrote 6, 7, 5, sound them off in your order down in the comment section.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, listen to the podcast. Put those headphones on.
That's right. Multitask.
Or go to Twitter and send us pictures. I don't know.
Do all of those at the same time. Multitask.
Do whatever you want, but. Tell your wives just don't call us because we're
not past 9 at least.
Not past 9.
I
know
early.
It's impressive. We rode 9 coasters.
When you see us at the park, if we're walking like this, now you know why. And this is a brag on top of a brag. Okay, we've been on every Windseeker model. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.
We're not gonna be able to get them off us now.